This security guard has been stalked by something that he calls a demon. This has been happening since the day he started working there, which was 2 months before this was recorded. He decided to put a camera in front of the door, which mostly of the noises come from. No one is allowed to open that door for unknown reasons.
On a Thursday night, somewhere in Florida, two friends decide to record themselves at a slumber party when something pretty creepy is captured. Both friends hadn't noticed anything peculiar in the video until one of their moms had seen the footage.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home.
Heather, the mother in question, is baffled by this footage, given that it took place inside her home, where other strange things have happened before. Occasionally, she would catch her dog looking at something that doesn't appear to be there, and other times, she would see her cat staring at a space that's completely empty. Now, although she thinks there might be an explanation for both common occurrences, she can't say the same for the following incident. This footage is unlike anything she's ever seen. It's late at night when this is captured.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home. Look between them right now.
What was meant to be a fun little video has turned into a scene out of a horror movie. Without realizing it, both friends had caught something moving in the background. It appears briefly for just a split second before exiting from view. Whether a person or something else, no one had noticed it until the video was sent to Isabel's mother. It was shortly thereafter that both girls became aware of this mysterious figure. While it isn't certain as to what was captured, they can't help but think that something otherworldly was present during that night. This one continues to remain a mystery. Now this next video comes from a woman named Kels, who in 2020 caught footage of something she can't explain to this day. The majority of her videos consist of her in front of a camera while doing tarot card readings. She's been doing this for quite some time now, but among all her videos, one in particular stands out from the rest. It was while doing a tarot card reading that Kels captured this.
I keep hearing stop. The music just stopped. Weird. Anyway, I keep hearing stop. The fan just turned on. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. In order for you to go where you need to go, you need to stop where you are now and let spirit take over. With the Four of Wands card, I'm definitely seeing there's a union. There's somebody waiting for you on the other side in love. But you also have opportunities coming in. Your spiritual journey. Your spiritual journey about to take a whole new level, a whole new turn because you've been patient for so long. If you look at the, let's see if I can get close. If you look at the Eight of Pentacles,
To Kels, this occurrence doesn't faze her, considering that this has happened many times before. It was just then that she was able to get it on camera. Despite the music stopping on cue and the fan suddenly turning on only seconds later, Kels does not think this was merely a coincidence, but rather someone or something trying to communicate with her. Everything that went on during this moment, according to her, was a sign. But of course, like all videos, you be the judge. Was something supernatural at work here? Or might there be something to explain this?
If your friends are considering a pre-graduation trip, you might want to think twice and perhaps postpone it until after graduation. According to a local superstition, students nearing graduation are believed to be more susceptible to danger and accidents as the ceremony approaches. This intriguing belief suggests that a heightened state of anticipation and excitement during this pivotal moment may attract unforeseen challenges. Despite its unverified nature, many parents express concern for their children taking vacations before officially graduating. While it's crucial to recognize that this belief is grounded in superstition, there have been reported instances in the Philippines where graduating students have either gone missing or encountered unfortunate incidents while on a trip. While it's essential to note that these occurrences may simply be coincidences, concerned parents often view them as compelling evidence supporting the superstition.
Something kept scaring her baby, then one night she sees it. A mother named Angela explains that every night, her baby would stare at a room and started crying uncontrollably. Seeing nothing there, Angela simply did her best to comfort her baby so she would fall back to sleep. But it wasn't until she was woken up at 10 p.m. to a person detected from her back patio surveillance camera that she would realize someone else was in the house. The ghostly silhouette of a young girl is seen looking at the glass doors, then suddenly vanishes. Terrified, the next morning, she investigates the area, but unlike the girl's pale visible figure, through the cameras, Angela's body is barely noticeable.
A man named Daniel had been hearing strange unexplainable noises in his house for the past 4 weeks. One day, Daniel was on his PC just relaxing when he hears a sound again. This time, he pulls his phone out to record it. Watch closely.
Alright, people. I don't know what exactly is going on here, but there's been a lot of weird noises happening in my house, and I can't explain them whatsoever. Down this hallway is where it usually happens. From the bathroom here to the bedroom. So about 2.5 weeks ago, I was just sitting in my lounge room, just on my computer, chilling, watching some YouTube, and I heard footsteps track from about here, going into the bedroom, even though the door was closed. Like, no shit, I was sitting here by myself, right there on my setup, and all the fuck was that? Are you hearing that? Did you just fucking hear that? Just as I'm talking about it. Come on, happen again. Come on. Keep going. Keep it going. Sounds like someone's trying to open this door. Bear in mind, there are no windows open in here. There are no windows or doors open in here right now, so I can't explain what is happening. I keep hearing footsteps, doors fluttering. These lights seem to flicker every now and then, but I'm just thinking that's an electrical issue. Me again. Hold on. Alright. There's no one. What the fuck, I swear to God. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on in here and it's interesting and I love it. It's amazing. Peace out.
Strange sounds can be heard coming from around the house, and movement in the room can also be heard. But after opening the door, the room appears empty. Daniel has no idea what's causing the strange paranormal phenomena, but finds the activity interesting. After seeking help from a medium and priest, they both advised him to move houses after sensing negative energy.
Wife and husband are watching a movie when Freddy has an Elm Street episode.
I think we've got a ghost because the dog's barking at the wall, at the window. What the you know? What the What the I swear to I've recorded that. I recorded that. See we moved then? What the
Gone, whatever it was.
Is he still there?
No.
You touched him? Did you see him? Did you see how quick he moved? This is not bull. I'm not joking. This is no joke. What is he? Don't go downstairs. For sake, come here. Has he gone? Is he gone? Where is he? Look at him, he's getting mental. He's looking, where is it? He's looking for, where is it gone? Come here now, calm down, come here, come here. Come here, no, calm down. Come here now. Come here. No, calm down, Freddy. Nothing's there. Nothing's there.
Okay, look, I'm really tripping out now. Something was looking at me through the window, and I heard I'm freaking the fuck out. I am tripping. There's something in this house with me. There's something in here. I'm telling you. No. No. No.
A man named Jacob was out dirt biking down a trail in the woods when he stumbled across some unusual rock formations and then noticed a trail of bones, so he decided to follow them, which led him to a chilling encounter. Watch closely.
I got a pretty good idea. I can see some stuff up here by these rock formations, so it's possible that it could be over here. We may never know though until we check. I had to drive quite a bit away to go to my buddy's house, and then there was a bike ride away to get to where I'm at right now. There's just a bunch of bones scattered. It's like a trail just leading me. That was a bone I just broke. Bro, is that my fork? What? Hello?
No.
Why is that?
No.
Hello? What the hell? Bro, I don't care about my bike. Hello? Is anybody there? I don't know, dude. Am I just hearing things? Hello? What the Yep, nope, I'm good. Whew.
As he follows the trail of bones, he discovers a small cave entrance, and a creepy voice calling out for help can be heard coming from within. Freaked out by the voice, Jacob decides to go back and throw a bone inside to see what happens. And a few seconds later, the bone shoots back out. Not wanting to stick around and find out what's inside, he makes the wise decision to just get out of there and leave the motorbike part he found behind. Was something in the woods trying to lure him inside the cave? As always, I'll let you be the judge.
She kept hearing noises in her room, then one night she sees it. A woman by the name Sharon accidentally captured a terrifying picture on Snapchat. It all started a couple nights ago when Sharon and her kids were woken up to strange sounds around the house. Creepy, but thinking it might just be a professional upstairs neighbor, she went to bed. Now, as she laid on her bed in the dark trying to sleep, she decides to post a snap mood update, capturing this disturbing image of a strange figure watching her sleep. Sharon is terrified for her own safety and her kids, as she has no idea who or what this could be. She felt like someone was watching her, but as she looked outside, she sees this. A group of friends went to visit the Ishikawa bamboo forest in Japan. The place is off limits and believed to be cursed due to the countless people who have gone missing in that forest. As the friends arrive at the closed out gate, they thought it would be a good idea to reach in and touch one of the bamboos. Little did she know, fun would quickly turn to terror. As she made her way home, she felt like someone was following her, so she looks out the window and sees it. From the other side of the apartments, this ominous black figure is seen staring at her. As she zooms in, whatever this is begins to slowly walk down the hallway, as if it's getting closer. By touching a bamboo from the cursed Ishikawa forest, could it be that something is now following her as a result? Or is this simply a coincidence with a homeless passerby? What do you believe?
He was out canoeing alone when he discovers something disturbing in the river. In the following video, a man was out canoeing alone down by the Santa Fe River in Florida when he notices a submerged SUV in the water that looked like it had been there for a long time. So he reports the missing vehicle's location and decides to record while he waits. Little did he know, he would capture something chilling. Take a look.
I don't know if anybody can see this or not, but I just reported it. That's a car in the river. That is an SUV. Look at this. Completely, fully submerged. It honestly looks like a Kia Soul. Can you guys see that?
Dad, pay attention. We're swimming to the edge.
As he passed by the SUV, we can see on the reflection that there is nobody on board the canoe besides the man recording. However, the voice of a little boy can be heard talking close by in the middle of the river. The man who uploaded the footage also states that he didn't hear the voice. Shortly afterwards, divers come onto the scene and begin hooking the submerged vehicle to prepare to pull it out of the water, when something strange is captured again.
Here it comes now. A white Kia Soul.
As the car is pulled out of the water, the man recording notices something creepy and zooms in. What looks like the figure of a person can be seen moving around in the back seat. But when they searched the car, they found nothing strange inside. Here's where things get weirder, because later on investigators confirmed that the vehicle had been reported stolen in Columbia County, which suggests they had been missing for quite some time before they discovered it in the river. Not only that, but a young boy was killed during the theft, which could be related. Could this figure in the back seat, along with the strange voice heard on the canoe, be that of the young boy? Let me know down below.
They were watching over him, even in the afterlife. Sean from Off Grid and Growing explains that not so long ago, they suffered the loss of their beloved dogs, Nellie and Nikki. In their memory, Sean put together a memorial site to never forget them. As a few nights pass, just by their graveside, Sean makes a shocking discovery.
Alright everybody, I need your opinion on this, because it's either creepy or really cool. Could this be Nellie and Nikita keeping a watchful eye on the property from beyond? What's really interesting is how the two orbs are staying perfectly, like, horizontal and together as they're floating around the property up there. And what really makes this truly interesting to me is how they disappear right into Nellie and Nikita's grave. And when those two orbs disappear into Nellie and Nikita's grave, this other orb floats over really slowly into the center of the property and just sits there.
Through the surveillance cameras, what looks like two balls of light can be seen hovering towards Nellie and Nikki's gravesites. Sean believes this is the spirit of their two dogs looking over them from the other side.
Angela Whammy and her baby were alone at home late one night when the motion detection went off on the security camera,
and captured this ghost girl looking outside of the window before disappearing. You can see the little ghost girl slowly disappear. Chaina G was watching a video her aunt sent her of her cousin when she saw a dark entity run very fast in front of the camera.
Come on.
Zoomed in and slowed down, you can see the dark entity.
It's late at night when the following happens. The person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks. This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered. But during her stay at home, Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day. No one else is home when this is captured.
Oh my god.
Somehow, the two doors open on their own, seemingly at the same time. Feeling beyond spooked, Caitlin sits on her bed, paralyzed with fear. Soon after, the video comes to an end. But this wouldn't be the last of it, as only a few days later, this happens. Just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers to believe that the room itself is haunted. Since then, Caitlin hasn't talked about this or the previous incident. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters, it might be best to forget about them. After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day. Inside an airplane is an employee who's recording a video showing what he does in a typical workday. As part of a cleaning crew, his main job is to clean planes that have just landed. This is something that he often does at night, especially with planes that are big enough to hold the most trash. But one night, he decides to do something different. Rather than leaving the plane that he just cleaned, he stays behind. Usually, a cabin cleaner moves on to clean the next aircraft, but seeing that his work was done and that no passengers would board the plane for a while, he stays. Purely for the fun of it, he does this. But this experience was anything but fun, because as he hides in the back of the plane, this happens.
I know I'm not dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here. They gonna catch my ass if they see. Yes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, it's mad cold in here. And it's dark. I mean, I know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but it's dark. Let's go! Let's go! Right, sitting on the back of the plane. And y'all probably think I'm insane. Probably think I'm doing this for fame. Probably think I'm doing this for fame.
Caught off guard, he walks over to see if anyone's there, but to his shock, the space is completely empty. Somehow, the seatbelt flings out towards the aisle in a sudden motion without there being someone on the seat. It seemingly throws itself as if unbuckled by a passenger who's eager to get off the plane. Whatever it was that just happened scared the living daylights out of him, so much so that he scurries back to his hiding spot in the back of the plane. Hours pass, and he gets off the plane after personnel finds him inside. All in all, this experience has left him so rattled that he continues to share updates talking about this incident and mentioning how he should have stayed out of this plane. It goes without saying, but this incident has spooked him beyond belief.